Vinicius Jr. has been informed that he will win the Ballon d'Or on October 28th. The voting has concluded, and preparations have begun to honor the winner at the Châtelet Theatre. This information was confirmed shortly after on Marca, in the context of Rodri suffering a serious injury and being sidelined for the rest of the season, missing the period just before the results are announced, a highly sensitive time for the candidates. It seems that all roads are leading to Vinicius. The day when he holds the Ballon d'Or in his hands is drawing very close. If this truly happens, what will the fans' emotions be? In the Grand Châtelet Theatre, Vinicius, with his stylish hair and elegant suit, will stand there, holding the most prestigious individual award in football. His imagined speech might be, "As I've said, I just wanted to focus on playing football, and this is the result I've achieved." It's as if Vinicius is slapping back at all the criticism and mockery he has faced. With an already large ego, winning the Ballon d'Or would be an opportunity for the Brazilian forward to assert his personality. As a player who is always the center of every controversy, living on the edge of love and hate, Vinicius's talent is undeniable. However, his strong personality, when juxtaposed with the solemnity of the Ballon d'Or, has caused many to frown. In the current final sprint, aside from Rodri, few can compete with Vinicius. His impressive performances have led Real Madrid to conquer the Champions League trophy, a massively significant achievement. Rodri's position in the race comes from a different angle. For a defensive midfielder like him, competing for the Ballon d'Or is a significant challenge. Although Rodri has shown excellent form in Manchester City's Premier League victory and continued to be a key factor in Spain's triumph at Euro 2024, defensive players have always had less of the spotlight. Even if Rodri were to win, it would be well-deserved, but the journalists at France Football might not think that way. Furthermore, Marca claims that Vinicius has already been informed as the winner, meaning the vote has concluded. Initially, France Football might have been hoping for a late surge from Rodri to make the race more intense, but the Spaniard's severe injury has cut his season short. As a result, Vinicius unintentionally benefits. Although no one can be 100% certain yet, the road to glory for Vinicius seems paved with roses. If he wins the Ballon d'Or, he will become the first Brazilian to do so in 17 years, following Kaká. Kaká was the last to win before the era of Messi and Ronaldo began. Now, if glory belongs to Vinicius, he will be the first to win after the reign of these two legends. At the same time, it would officially mark the end of the greatest chapter in football history. Being honored with the 2024 Ballon d'Or would be incredibly special for Vinicius, as his status would change entirely after receiving the award. Until now, most people have looked at the Brazilian forward with less than favorable eyes. Former Valencia president Paco Roig once stated that skin color wasn't the reason Vinicius was hated in Spain. Roig harshly criticized Vinicius, claiming that while he was a talent on the pitch, he acted like a troublemaker. He also emphasized that Vinicius frequently complained to referees about being racially discriminated against, yet didn't hesitate to engage in verbal spats with opposing fans. The former president also criticized Vinicius for climbing the stands to argue with fans and cursing Valencia to be relegated. Previously, Spanish journalist Josep Capdevila stirred public debate by asking, "I don't understand, Lamine Yamal is also a player of color, but he left the pitch to a round of applause. Can you explain that, Vinicius?" Vinicius only responded by saying, "I just want to focus on playing football," a statement that was mocked. His controversial behavior with referees, provoking opponents and fans, continues to be brought up. In truth, Vinicius has played exceptionally well in recent seasons, but has not been fully appreciated for his ability. Many believe it's his unique personality that makes him a thorn in the side of many fans. Once again, Vinicius has shown the confidence often seen as arrogance. "I always play my way and will continue to do so. I've never stopped believing that no matter where I play, I can be the best player." There's an aspect of Vinicius that many fans haven't fully grasped. leading them to be somewhat harsh and bitter towards the young man. His journey to becoming one of the world's top stars hasn't been easy, especially for Brazilian players. That journey is marked by efforts and ambition that not everyone acknowledges in Vinicius. When he first arrived at Real Madrid from Flamengo, Vinicius faced heavy criticism for poor performances. He played so badly that Benzema once told teammates, "Don't pass him the ball." Fans also didn't hold back, mocking him as Brazil's failed prodigy. However, through relentless effort, Vinicius and Benzema together conquered the Champions League in 2022. Last season, he made a huge leap in his career, becoming the biggest inspiration in Real Madrid's journey to their 15th European Cup. Without his determination and ambition, could Vinicius have stood firm as he does today? From a player no one mentioned, Vinicius has risen strongly, becoming a top contender for the 2024 Ballon d'Or. Look at the achievements Vinicius has conquered. He became the youngest player in history to score 2 goals in a Champions League final. His goal against Dortmund added to his tally of 22 goals in knockout stages before turning 24. Previously, only Messi had achieved such a feat in Champions League history. Vinicius consistently shows the qualities of a big game player, fully deserving of the Ballon d'Or. Apart from Rodri, few can challenge him. Bellingham may have won the Champions League, but he was lackluster in the knockout stages and left no mark at Euro 2024, when England suffered a bitter defeat in the final. Another potential candidate is Lautaro Martinez, whose numbers are more impressive than Vinicius. The Inter Milan striker was the top scorer in Serie A with 24 goals, helping his team win their 20th Scudetto. Lautaro also scored the decisive goal in the final to help Argentina win the 2024 Copa America. However, his performances haven't attracted much media attention. Lamine Yamal had an explosive Euro 2024, but he will likely be reserved for the award for Best Young Player of the Year. The 2025 Ballon d'Or could be Yamal's stage. Meanwhile, Vinicius is closer than ever to the Ballon d'Or, with all elements of timing, opportunity, and support in his favor. The only remaining point of contention is Vinicius's personality, which has cost him points in the eyes of many fans. But when it comes to talent, no one can deny that the 24-year-old star is at his peak. In just one more month, football's most prestigious ceremony will take place in Paris. And if Vinicius is named the winner, it will surely be a day of explosive reactions from the media to the pitch.